Hello, welcome back to Teas Veggies. My name is Natasha for anyone new here, and I'm on the island of St. Martin. Could you believe it? We're already at mid-March, so it's time to do the mid-March garden tour and see exactly what's going on. So I'm going to start at the far end of the garden, which is the entrance to the yard. I have a few trees and then work my way back. So right here we're gonna start, and it's hard to see it, but there is a cherry tree here. So this is the Surinamese cherry, I think. I might try to insert a picture so you can see what that one looks like. Then there's this papaya. I have a nice little glare there. It's early morning. It's a nice cool 25 degrees this morning. This is a mango tree, and I haven't taken it out of this pot because I don't know yet where I want to put it. It's another papaya here. Those have been here with me a while. Have seen me transplant this soursop tree here, and also this sugar apple. And the first blossom that I saw on this, it fell off, but there is still a second blossom. Will it bear at this height? I have no idea, but if it does, I'll be happy. So this is a red sugar apple that was gifted to me, and I never had a red sugar apple, but I love sugar apples, so I can't wait for that to start bearing for me to see what those taste like. From there, I'm going to the plum tree. The plum tree, I don't see any plum sweets right now. I think they're done again. So I don't see any at the moment. But over here is the cashew nut tree, and that's starting to put on all of its blossoms. So that's getting ready to bring on fruit anytime now. All over the tree, there are blossoms, high, low, all over. And there's this coconut. That's still a young coconut tree. This is the yellow plum tree that you're seeing right here before me. It still has these leaves on it. All these leaves are going to continue falling off, and then the fruit is going to come on. Since the red plum tree is a little ahead of it, I'll show you how that happens after. So this is supposed to be the sweet potato patch that iguanas keep eating up. So as soon as the sweet potatoes really get any leaves, they just eat them off. So I don't know what to do. And the farmer had put in some corn as well, and some of the corn survived. So this is some of them. And we all know I have a problem with weeds, and because it was raining for a few days, there are weeds all over popping up. It's hard to keep up with them. But in between here, I have carrots growing, a few onions. This is not an onion. Wait. And some of them, the roots go so deep, you have to get them out. See how deep that was? So these are onions here, kind of bunched together. And then I have some more carrots there. They seem to be doing well. Those are the only carrots I think that I have in ground. No, I have another set, but they're not doing as well as these. So let me just walk over the sweet potato mounds so you could kind of see what those look like. And then we have a sugar apple tree here. The leaves are looking rough. I don't know what's going on with it, but we do have new leaves coming in. So I guess all these old leaves will drop off for these new leaves to come in, because I'm guessing it's really coming into sugar apple season. I can't even remember which months the sugar apple come in. few more corn that survived here. So as I was saying, this is the yellow plum dropping his leaves, and this is the red plum now that has already dropped his leaves, and so all the plums are here coming in. They just have to ripen, and they're going as far as the eye can see. And you see, the birds are already up there, and once they get ripe, the birds enjoy eating them. So this whole area was supposed to be full of sweet potatoes. We'll see how that goes. Now this mound, I didn't put anything in it as yet, but behind here I planted out some things and some things didn't come up. So this is a corn right next to a weed. Then there's some okras here. This is an avocado tree that my dad put in here. There's another corn, another little corn there, and then I had some cucumbers here that got dug up with some animal. Behind here I have more okras. So these are from seeds that I saved myself from okras that I had growing sometime last year. All these, I had some more around here. I don't know where they went to. This is a lemongrass. This is some green bean. And I put several okras along there because I know I always lose plants. So I do it in anticipation. And since there were seeds that I saved, okay, just walk in an ant's nest. That's not good. They're all over my foot. And this is another lemongrass. This is the one that I want to save seeds from. I think by now, oh my gosh. Okay, they're biting ants. Give me 2 seconds. Wow. Let me go on this side. This is a lemongrass that I want to save seeds from. I think eventually I just have to cut off this whole piece. I don't really know how to save them. And just let them dry out on a paper or something, because these are supposed to be the seeds. Like this. The seeds are just a light. Okay, so I just lost all of those. This is a tea bush, and behind that I think these are squash that I put in here. And all along here I have some more plants. This is a bean, and you can see where it has been chomped, but they seem to be doing well. As I say, I'm going to try to plant lots of things so that when I do some, I don't feel bad. Like here, you can see they're eating as well, but I have some that are still doing well. Listen, these ants have my skin stinging. Oh my gosh. Let me get out of here. Let's get out of the territory there. This is a sea grape tree, and it's not bearing right now. And this is a kidney tree that bears mostly around June, July. So just now that's up and blossom. I put my seedlings under this sea grape tree to get a little shade, and I have my new round of seedlings here, which is triple L crop tomato, Roma tomato, Swiss chard. I'm trying Swiss chard. I think once I did get them to grow, but it didn't do so well, so I'm trying again. Beefsteak tomato, leeks, Calinago tomato. That one is tropics seed. So that's a seed from Guadeloupe. Normally that's a tomato that should grow good in the Caribbean. Kansas Traveler tomato, San Marzano tomato, Moneymaker tomato, pak choy, Some people call it bok choy. Copenhagen cabbage. Now these are American cabbages. I don't know how well they do. I did try cabbage before and they didn't do so well, but I'll try it again. Jubilee tomato. So I get my seeds from my garden, which is a family-owned company in the States. I've been ordering for years, so everything that you see started from seeds. Most of them, the seeds from my garden. I have my celery here in this pot, and some of them I just take them out after and I transplant them to the garden. I have rosemary in here. You can see that this was harvested a lot. This one, I didn't take too much from it. And this one is trying to come back because I don't know what happened to it. I guess it wasn't too happy. The star fruit is banana fruit and they are looking tired. Don't know what's going on with it. Basically just dropping them and letting them feed the soil. They didn't come in well this time. I don't know why. I have no idea. Then I'll go to my little container section. I have some strawberries. I grew these from seeds. So these seeds also came from Guadeloupe. And I think they're adapted to our heat. So they're doing well. I think I might have to separate them. I have tomatoes here that I will transplant when it's time to transplant. Some more over here. But these are getting some leaf miner damage. So the leaf miner is basically a little insect that goes in the leaf. So I just try to remove the leaves that have that damage and let the plant continue doing its thing. This one had weeds in it, so I was trying to take out some of those yesterday. These are weeds as well. And here I have some peppers. This is not a pepper. These are peppers. This is another pepper. So all these will be transplanted when it comes time to transplant. That's my thyme that I used to cook with. Behind here I have ginger with some weeds. It's a curry leaf tree. This is another avocado tree. I have no idea where I'm putting it, so it's just chilling there for the moment. This is a tomato with a pepper. My little carrots in a pot. So I have carrots ingrown and I have some carrots in this pot. This is one carrot as well. This rosemary was looking to die. I'll see if it survives. And then these are just my green onions that I use to cook with, and the weeds like growing in between as well. This is a golden apple plant. I don't know where to put it. Okay, this mommy makes a big tree, so I think I want to keep it in a pot for now. Then over to this section. I have a celery in front here that I actually took out of the pot over there that I showed just now. So I put that in the ground. This pineapple has been here for a while. This one is doing well. The ones that we get from the supermarket, this was gifted to me. The ones that I get from the supermarket and I plant the heads, somehow they don't do well for me. I don't know why. I have some tomatoes coming up. And as I said in another video, try to avoid the leaves touching the ground too much to give the plant diseases. Some green onion. There's a tiny eggplant here. And I just saw these. I didn't even know I planted watermelon here, so these are definitely watermelon. Those probably came up with the rain because I didn't see those before. This is a basil, another eggplant, a little pepper here, along with a tomato, another tomato, basil. So all the basils that I took out, the seeds were all over, so they're just going. I think I might take out this eggplant because it's not doing well. It's taking up some space. I have some more tomatoes here with a little basil in between. And then this tomato is growing nicely. This is the biggest tomato. I don't know what variety it is. Actually, I don't know what variety any of them are. And you see this patch of weeds? All that came up with the rain. So I have to get in there and get all that cleared because you can't even see my lime tree. And then there's an okra here. Oh, you want to? They are so small. So it's trying to put on okras. And then I have an Italian basil here. A tomato. So there's a patch with a good bit of tomatoes. A basil here. Another little okra. These are peppers. And I don't know which pepper this is, but it seems to be a bell pepper. By the way, it is on the bottom. Another tomato. The soursop tree is doing its thing. I've shown this in several videos, that many soursops are coming on it, and hopefully they all stay, because soursop, the leaves are good for tea and the fruit is good to eat and make juice. And a lot of people say that is good. It has good cancer healing properties. So if you drink some tea, if you eat some soursop, does well for the body. So I'm excited about that. And I love me some soursop juice. This orange tree is putting on new leaves, but I don't know if it will be doing anything more than that. These were looking so great in a video the other day, and I don't know what's going on with them. But the cucumbers are still doing fine. So I think these are the Armenian cucumbers. And here I have a tomato here. So this is one of the potato leaf tomatoes. They call it potato leaf because compared to the other regular tomato leaves that are like this one looks kind of like potato. The variety is not potato leaf, but the leaves come out like potato leaf. This should be seasoning pepper. Again, it's the same story, weeds. And then these peppers trees are starting to pump out peppers, so I think they should be cayenne here as well. As you can see, the same peppers coming on. And there's some eggplant in here, so even if I take out the eggplant over there, I wouldn't feel bad because I have other eggplant. I have my peppers, these peppers that I keep harvesting. I actually harvested some yesterday, so you won't see any red ones, but they're all over here. This is the eggplant that was giving me a lot of eggplant, and oh, here it is, still pumping out flowers and getting ready to bring out some more little finger eggplants. I planted stuff in here and they keep disappearing. The only thing that's left is the basil. I had cucumbers in here and I had something planted before the cucumbers, but I don't know what's going on. So I'm still behind the soursop tree, so just let me see the rest. Soursop. And then we're off to the last section where we have aloe vera. There's another papaya in here, another papaya here, lemongrass, pigeon peas tree. Oh gosh, I was in a dot, forgive the nails. And it's putting on lots of flowers. Then I have a few cucumbers in here, and as I was saying, you see the pineapples that I get from the store, I don't know, they don't do well. They die on me. Here I have my plantain. They're not ready to bear as yet. Young coconut, banana. And these bananas taking forever. I don't know what's going on with these bananas, but they're taking forever to ripen. But here they are. I've been showing those for a long time. I have some okras here, some corn in between there. It's a bit weeded now, but I have to continue weeding it. The tomato, I think here maybe need a little more feeding. I don't feel the things do as well as I figured they should do, but it's still producing something. I have some beans over here, some celery that I do harvest from. Now this pepper, I don't know as yet what kind of pepper this is, so I have to wait a little bit and see. There's another one. And I had some carrots here. They're not doing well. So I'm experimenting with different sections and just seeing what's going on with them. Another coconut. And my pride and joy, my passion fruit. That's full of fruit. And I can't wait for those to ripen. They're all over. And they're all over the guava tree. As I keep saying, poor guava tree. So they're all along the fence. So this just spans the whole fence. All along here. All over. So they're easier to see as they get yellow. Oh, there is another papaya that I keep forgetting all the time. So that's basically what's going on in the garden mid-March. And as you see, some fruits are putting on blossoms. So those will be interesting to see in the next videos. They'll give a pop of color to the garden. So thank you again for joining me for this mid-March garden tour, and we'll be back at the end of March for another garden tour where we'll see what has gone on in about 2 weeks. In about 2 weeks we'll be back here showing the progress of the garden. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, like, comment, subscribe, and share this video with someone who loves gardening. Bye. Have a blessed day.